So another great question came in. What exactly is a half double crochet join? What is a double crochet join and what is a single crochet join? You're seeing that more and more on the Crochet Crowd. And in fact, Jeannie's the one that showed me this particular technique. And there's a method to the madness for this particular concept. And there's a time to use it and a time not to. And you're seeing this more on yarnspirations.com. So I'm going to take you down to the desk. You're in trouble now, and I'll show you what exactly it means, and you can decide whether you like it or not. Leave me a comment, and we'll get to that right after this. Hi, I'm Mikey from the Crochet Crowd, and thank you so much for joining our channel today. I'm here to inspire you and create magic with your crochet hook. Are you ready to play?
Oh yeah, sounds good.
So let's examine what we're doing. So we're just going around, just pretend that I'm going all the way around this particular square. It could be anything that you're going around, and it's a half double crochet join or a single crochet join or a double crochet join. And so what we're going to do is get ourselves closer to the corner. And this also can be done in lace work as well, and I'll explain that in just a few moments as well. So I'm gonna get to the corner, and I want to put in, I have 2 double crochets, so I'm gonna put in 2 double crochet. So technically what I've done for most of my life is that I would just chain 2, join to the top of the chain 3 right here, and then I start. And the problem is that, do you see where you are in the corner? You're not in the center. You are literally on top of the first one going out. And so what this does when you start here, normally what I would have done in the past is that I would start and I would chain 3, and then my first one would be into the space here, and it somewhat overlaps that first one there. This also helps it to create a twist in the project as well. So what's gonna happen is that when you start then your first one, you're noticing that the one side of the corner is kind of bunched up like that. When you do the other one here, it's not going to be, so it'll be a little bit noticeable. So let's pull this out. So usually in a granny squares or anything, it's usually a chain 2. It could be a chain 3, it could be chain 1 depending on your project. And so what does a half double crochet equal normally when you start up a row? It equals 2. So watch what I do. We're gonna do a half double crochet join to the top of the first chain 3. So you wrap the yarn and you're going in and you pull through, and what you're going to do is you're gonna pull through and make this a half double crochet. And when you do this, it's going to literally put you right in the center of the corner. See this? It's right in the center. So you're going to begin and you'll chain your 3 if it's double crochet, and then you'll double crochet. And when you're double crocheting over the post of the half double crochet. So you're using that post as like a chain 2. And you see the difference of how it looks? It's a lot more organized, don't you think? And so then you'll just continue on, and then when you get all the way back around, you'll put in your 2 double crochets if this were the case. So that's one of the advantages of it, is that you will end there. So what happens is if it was said that it was a single crochet join, so just go right in top of the first chain 3, pull through, and you'll pull through the 2, and again that ends up being so that this is directly in the center. If it was a double crochet join, see, isn't that neat? So that's why they were suggesting that. Now the other thing is, when do you not use it? You don't use this kind of join. So let's just do a half double crochet join. You don't use a half double crochet join if you're ending the color, because it's gonna be kind of harder to be able to get rid of that. So when you are changing a color on the end of a round, you'll chain whatever number that you were planning on to, and then you'll just slip stitch, and then you'll end your color, and so then you'll start your new color right on the chain work itself. So this would be the half double crochet join, a double crochet join, single crochet join, especially in doily work, because sometimes they want you to finish, and instead of actually finishing on top of this stitch, they want you to finish in the middle. So sometimes in doilies they'll say chain 2 and then a double crochet in the top of there, and then that will create like the arcing so that you can start in the middle of the major space when you're doing doily work. And hopefully that makes sense. So let me know in the comments, how did I do today?